What a child gamer, Shifter here. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Rogue. Last time where we last left off, well, we got the manuscript. I mean, not the manuscript, but the, the thingamajigger, the box. One from the Chronicle games, which we'll be playing very, very soon after Assassin's Creed Unity. So let's continue onwards. So, we're heading over here to undiscovered location.
Aloft, lads! Loose the royals!
Loose the navy. Yeah. We're heading over to this island.
There's the city of Albany, sir.
Albany.
Frontier town of them all.
July 1754. Alright. Here's what I'm looking for. Ah, crap.
Captain's gone for a cold dip!
I went in a cold dip in your mama's house last night. With your mama. Alright. I'm a horrible roaster.
What is your business in Albany, sir? Just visiting. My sister lives here.
What's your business in Albany? Well, my business in Albany is banging your mother. That's my business now. Move out my way, sonny boy.
Did I once serve with Lawrence Washington?
No.
We were in the West Indies.
Savon! Oh, or in village!
I don't like being in a restricted area like this for this long.
I lost my father.
Someone is fleeing a jealous husband. Let's have a...
Sorry, I banged one of the Redcoat's mother. I don't know why he's so pissed off. Probably because I banged his mother. Boo.
You're here.
Yep.
Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington.
Obvious for an act of war.
You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, since you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
This place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Thank you, Hope. I look like a badass with this outfit on. I don't know, I love his outfit in this game, especially the assassin one. I love it. Ah, shit.
Get out of that grove!
I don't really care if I got 100. I'm just doing it for the main sequences. Benjamin Franklin.
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
Rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over.
Out of Ollie?
He said the risks were too great.
Out of Ollie, what
Risks?
the hell are you forcing a white man for?
I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays. You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrobe.
Depends on King George. I think we need a stronger colonial government.
Now to Wardrobe. The manuscript.
That's right. Ugh.
Get out of this! Shit!
Come on, man, it's that different cuss word. Shit won't describe half of this shit right here. Put a little Samuel L. Jackson in that. I'm getting tired of these mother effing soldiers or things happen to my mother effing town. How hard is that? Not that hard. There he is.
Soldier, on that uniform. Done.
Give me the
I'll take
manuscript.
You Templar dog.
No!
You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
To say everything's permitted.
Even the devil can quote scripture.
To say that everything's permitted. Well, to say everything's permitted is realize our action has consequences. Great or tragic. Ezio Auditore. I know I butchered that quote up, but Ezio put it best.
I've got a clear shot.
No, seriously, if you really think about it, Ezio did say pretty well in Assassin's Creed Revelations. He said that everything's permitted to realize our society is fragile. And our consequences can prove glorious or tragic. Quite a simple few words right there if you ask me, but hey. What are you gonna do? I love Shay's hood in this game. I love how they did his outfit. Well, let me look up that quote right quick, huh? Ah, here it is. Alright, let me say it right here. Yeah. To say everything is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be shepherds of our own civilization. To say everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our own actions, and that we must live with our actions, whether glorious or tragic. That's what I think the creed is basically. But I think both sides have valid arguments. If we get down to the philosophy of the creed and the order, you can understand both sides of it. What I realized with the Templars is, in Assassin's Creed Revelations, Prince Suleiman said it best. The world's full of different types of paints and patterns. If we try to unravel it, live beyond borders and all that, we'd be stripping peoples of their own unique identities and cultures. But with the Templars, what I can understand is everyone has a place and everyone has security. If we find a middle ground between the creed and the order of the Templars, it could be a pretty decent game, actually. You know, them working on both sides. But that would never happen because they are too damn stubborn to realize it.
Yeah.
But that was my own 2 cents there. I love the idea of the creed that nothing is true and everything is permitted. That our civilization is fragile, which it is. It's been proven time and time again on that one. To say everything's permitted is, you know, of our actions, we must be the architect, and we must be architects of our own consequences, glorious or tragic. But I love the Templars' philosophy of everyone. There's a safety net, basically. It's like if they use best of the both of the creed and the order's philosophy of nothing is true and everything's permitted, but safe, you know, how I see the order is a safety net. You can only say nothing is true and everything's permitted for so long until it feels like dogma. How do I feel about that is because I've been playing this game since I was 14. No, wait. No, I've been playing this game since I was 12. But now, as an older man, 19 years old now, is the Templars, they make valid points. But now as an older man, I can see both sides have valuable arguments on the contrary. To me, I like the idea of freedom, but I also love the idea of a safety net. I think Desmond said pretty well in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's right, Desmond was in Valhalla. He was in the real ending of the game.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Is this what Valley? Wait. Yeah, this is Sleepy Hollow, isn't it?
Glues up! Taser sticks!
You know, this game kind of got me into philosophy, you know, of what does it really mean to say nothing is true and everything's permitted? Or what's the philosophy of the Templar Order philosophy? You know what? When I first played Assassin's Creed Revelations, I didn't understand, you know, as much as I do now. Looking back at it, Assassin's Creed Revelations is my favorite game, hands down. And this one too. Because it kind of goes into the middle gray area of what the Creed really is and what the Order really is as well. Same thing with this game.
You're late. The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it? Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope.
Hello. Drop in, Frank.
William Johnson told us to give you these.
Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it! Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do, then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
You know, I have a book on Benjamin Franklin of what if he was a Frankenstein. I haven't finished it, and I had that book for ages, and I still haven't finished it. And it's a good book of what I read of it. Like, I was like 6 or 7 years old, and I still haven't finished it. When I got the book, man, I gotta read that book. It's really interesting. It's kind of like what if Benjamin Franklin was Frankenstein. It was really good, though, what I read of it. There's like other books of it.
Gentlemen, ladies, good citizens within the sound of my voice.
No need to get your drunken ass.
I don't know how the Eagle Vision works.
The weather's getting worse. You know where the warehouse is, soldier?
Aye, sir.
Here we are, hunting down the trail. But seriously, I kind of wish they make more games based on philosophy. You know, of basically what's the true meaning of people's creeds? You know, different religions' creed, different social creed, regional creeds. You know, they'll dive into philosophy of that. Let's see how, you know, counters the contrary, but yet again, bringing so many people hope as well.
Did you see that strange stuff in Benjamin Franklin's garden?
I keep well clear of that place. They say that man messes with lightning.
Speaking of lightning, I reckon there's a storm coming.
Aye. Let's hope she demurs until we're off duty.
Hey, darling. You up for a pint?
Sure, did you bring your maid? Hansies and milk and anything. Yep. Ooh, just to the marrow. Just the reason I thought. Coins! Silver!
This is most agreed.
You know, I think philosophy is a pretty cool subject. Seriously, if you really think about it, it's basically analyzing
Is that the last of it?
what makes it wisdom.
Put it with the
Like,
rest.
here's... Hold on, I'm gonna take a break for this. Like, where does wisdom begin? We keep, quoting great minds of philosophy, but do we know when wisdom really begins to develop in a person? When do we develop wisdom? Is it 16, 18, 30, 24? When? Something I've been pondering a lot lately, actually.
I wonder what Master Franklin plans to do with these rods. This storm's getting worse. Better hurry back to Franklin.
You there! Hold that!
Do you guys ever think about philosophy? To realize of how different creeds, variations. Or is that just me?
Ladies are reminded to keep modesty and practicality in mind.
I don't know, I think philosophy is a cool subject to study. But I don't know if I'm smart enough to understand it.
Shay, thank goodness! Quick! Help me with the rods!
Dude, rephrase that sentence right there. I kind of wonder how they knew weather back then, kind of how they realized it's going to be a stormy day or not stormy day.
It's a map! Where is that?
Portugal! Lisbon, I'd stake my life on it!
Make yourself scarce, Shay. The militia will be here any minute. I'm sure they will have questions.
What about you?
I'm a devoted housekeeper.
Right.
Wait, did Benjamin Franklin ever marry? Or had kids? Something to think about, I guess.
Seems to me there's more.
Hold mine. The nearest bureau is near Mount Vernon. Hope will be expecting me.
Go ahead, fast travel. Oh, here we are. Oh, I gotta refill my ammo.
Please come in and cast an eye about.
Hello, fine sir. I need ammunition. Oh, how long have I been recording for? About 20 minutes? 24 minutes? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to call it for this video. If you guys like it, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. In the next video, we are going to Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal. Oh shit. If you guys like it, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace and rock on.